there, welcome back to Time Out with B. My name is Blessing Oluwafumilaya, and on this channel we talk about everything self-development in the spirit of growing and developing ourselves and achieving our goal and staying consistent. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how to stay motivated. We all know that in order to be productive, you need to be consistent with a particular thing you're doing. Is it in business? Is it in your career? In whatever field you are, in order to be productive or to see the fruit of all the labor you're putting into you have to be consistent. But when we're discussing about consistency, we fail to discuss about motivation. For you to stay motivated, you need to check these two boxes. Number one, what you're doing must be meaningful to you. I'm not saying to the rest of the world. It must be meaningful to you. It must be something of priority. Whatever you want to do, either that project, either that book you want to read, whatever you want to do that you're lacking motivation about must be meaningful to you. And two, you must enjoy it. Most of the time I notice that there are some things that I do that I'm just really laid back at doing it. I'm not really motivated, I'm not consistent, and by the time I check it to some of the things that I do that are even more tedious than the previous one, I notice that I do them with so much motivation. And I had to break it down to two reasons. Number one, because the end goal of that one that I'm doing consistently makes sense to me. Like there's an end goal that I admire, there's an end goal that I want, that I desire so much that it makes me stay motivated. What I am doing, even though it's rigorous, even though it is time consuming and stressful and hard, I can attribute something vital and something important to it. To me, it feels meaningful. To me, there's a bigger goal at the end of it. And so that keeps me motivated because my why is bigger than whatever obstacle I face. So I am eager to actually go ahead and do it. So that's why make me stay motivated. So whatever you're doing, once it's meaningful to you, you see that being motivated comes natural. It comes natural to you, and that's the lie. I know not every time. Sometimes the whys are strong and you still can get yourself off the bed to do it. We'll get to that. Number two that I mentioned is it must be enjoyable. See, we did not come to this world to suffer. Though life is hard, we know that life is hard, but make sure in the midst of the hard you are enjoying it. So I attribute something enjoyable to it. You know how some people can constantly do something and you're thinking, this thing is really hard, how are you able to do it? It's because they enjoy doing it. I remember there was a time I learned how to make beads. So I make big bags, bead key orders, flowers, and it's usually really stressful. After making sometimes 2 to 3 bags or 3 dozens of key orders, my finger here would be red, my ends they will be lined because of the fishing line. I have to dry, I have to sit down. It's to other people, they're thinking, how will you sit down and endure all of this stress? Just how much do you want to make selling just one piece of that big bag? But it's beyond the stress for me is that I enjoy it. Just seeing bead, seeing the different colors, thinking about the beautiful bag that is going to come out of the stress keeps me motivated. So I can sit down and work on beads for days because I enjoy it. So no matter how serious the job is, make sure it's something you enjoy. Once you enjoy it, you see that being motivated comes natural. And this is what I was trying to say initially, that most of the time, even when it's meaningful, when your why is strong and when it's enjoyable, you don't feel motivated. initially, and that is when you have to just get yourself up. Like before doing a YouTube video, most of the time before sitting there in front of the camera, I'm always like, oh God, I'm tired. I really don't want to do this video. Should I postpone it? I have that thought almost every time. And this is why I'm going to tell you to apply the 2-minute rule. It for me is, by the time you get yourself up and put yourself into that situation for 2 minutes, after 2 minutes it becomes enjoyable. Okay, that looks like gibberish. Let me just explain it. Like before I started this YouTube video, in my head I was thinking, should I postpone it? Should I do it tomorrow? Or should I do it later in the day? But I just, let me do it. Let me just pack my things, started jotting down, started doing my makeup. And the moment I sat down in front of the camera and started speaking, in less than 2 minutes, I started flowing. I just got into the mood, and I noticed that I started remembering that this is something I enjoy. So initially it might be hard, for you to start that thing, but just give yourself 2 minutes, because in the next 2 minutes, you get into the flow and it becomes enjoyable. And the second part is enjoy it. Have fun doing it. If something is becoming hard, is becoming hard work, and there's no fun in it, and it's like it's sucking the life out of you, I think it's not something meant for you. It should be enjoyable. No matter how serious the goal is, make it enjoyable. So I look for the fun in it, or reward myself. So most of the time, even if I don't look for the fun in it, I reward myself. No matter how little it is, reward yourself or look for the joy and the fun in it. And that is my tip on staying motivated. Remember, if the fun is out of it, I think it's not worth it anymore, because it's really not about the destination, it's just about the journey. Make sure you have fun, make sure you enjoy the journey. If you manage to stay motivated one way or the other while juggling several things that life is pushing at us as adults, please share with us in the comment section how you've been able to stay motivated. What are the tricks and tips that you use to stay motivated? Share it with us, and I would love to hear from you. If you have any video requests, please share with me in the comment section, and I hope I'll see you in my other videos. Check out these videos right here and right here. I know you will enjoy them. See you. Bye.